So with L, listing the alternatives also means that you look at how you could have approached the situation differently, how you could have felt differently in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there was another approach to the situation? Anything you could have done differently to make your day better, to make you less anxious?
I probably could have worked faster. That might have been a part. Also, I probably could have seen if there were things that I could do for both bosses at the same time. Maybe that's an alternative to it, I guess.
Okay.
Other than that, not much.
Okay. So we're gonna move on to E, which is establish and implement the alternative. So which alternative do you think would have been best to make you have a better day, be less anxious?
Probably seeing if I could have done two things at once. Yeah.
Okay.
Like multitask, I guess, or like completed two tasks for two different bosses, but doing the same activity, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe.
And do you feel like you're good at multitasking?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Do you get things done like quicker when you multitask?
I mean, probably not quicker, but I get them done quicker than I would if I did them separately, I guess.
Okay. And do you ever feel anxious when you multitask?
A little bit, yeah. Just because there's a lot of pressure to get it done and do it right, even though I'm doing two things at once.
Okay, that's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
So the last one, E, we're gonna evaluate the implemented option. So with you multitasking and doing two things at one time, what do you think the outcome would have been of that situation?
Two of my bosses wouldn't have gotten mad instead of all three, so that would have been good. Yeah, that's a good alternative to it, I guess, or an outcome.
Okay.
Other than that, I mean, I would have gotten everything done. Probably, at least, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's a good outcome.
Yeah.
So with this solves method, do you feel comfortable using it? If I handed you the worksheet, do you think you could maybe work on it this week on another situation?
Yeah, probably. I most likely could.
Okay.
Just keep it with me.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that. So we can definitely do that for homework this next week.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing we're going to work on today is relaxation and mindfulness training.
Okay.
So mindfulness skills are necessary to adequately regulate your emotions. Mindfulness can include different things such as breathing, yoga, reading a book, doing something you really like. It can also include visualization. So you just close your eyes and visualize a peaceful scene. Do you already use any mindfulness or relaxation techniques throughout your day?
I don't really like to read, but I do daydream a lot, so that could be kind of visualizing things, I guess.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. What do you daydream about?
A lot of things. I like to golf, so I daydream about golf a lot. Other than that, not much else. It's mainly golf.
Okay. And how does daydreaming about golf make you feel?
It depends on the day. It can make me feel anxious if I don't like how I'm playing, or it could make me feel good if I think I'm playing good.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm hearing that visualization is a skill that you already use. Is golf the only thing you daydream about?
Sometimes baseball, or just I don't really know. Probably horror stories from high school I daydream about a little bit, but other than that, not much.
Okay. And do you feel as though it brings your anxiety and your anger down? How do you feel when you daydream?
It does. It calms me down a little bit. I can take my mind off of something.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. Do you do anything else? Any breathing exercises?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So right now, in this session, we're going to practice one of the mindfulness exercises.
Okay.
So right now, we're just going to look around the room.
Okay.
We're going to observe some colors. We're going to just pick out one item that you like and just describe it.
Okay. I guess I like my hats back there.
Okay. And why did you choose your hats?
Because they remind me of baseball, and I really like baseball.
Okay. So you really like baseball? Did you used to play?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yeah, in high school, yeah.
And how was that?
It was fun until I got hurt, but for the most part, I really liked playing.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. So you think of your hats. Do you wear hats often?
Yeah, almost
Yeah?
every day.
Okay. And when you look at them, do you have a certain feeling?
Sometimes, like, for the most part, I buy them when I actually go to the baseball game.
Mm.
So I get reminded of some of the games that I went to when I bought them.
Okay. Well, that's good. So this, looking around the room, picking something that you really like, just describing it and observing it, can help take your mind off of an anxious, or frustrating situation. So how you, pictured your hats and how you're looking at your hats, they remind you of baseball. They take you back to a better time. So you can use this, throughout the week when you feel anxious or angry, at work. Is that something you think you can do?
Yeah, I think I can get that done.
Does that sound like a good relaxation, skill?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
It's easy to do at work.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. So for next week, I'm going to hand you the worksheet that we talked about for the solves method. If you'd like to work on that. And then also the relaxation techniques, the visualizing, the observing things at work.
Yeah.
Do you think you can do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And do you have any questions, any other concerns you'd like to discuss?
No, not really. I think I'm all good.
Okay. Well, Stephen, thank you so much for coming in today, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.